Hello everybody, my name is GrimReaper2458 and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a commission that I got a couple months ago, I want to say. I was approached by this commissioner through Instagram, and I gladly took the commission, and then I got some more insight on it and what it means to that person, so that was really nice. And what that commission is Ashley Strayven, and Ashley Strayven is Strayven with a lot going on. So I was approached to make this Strayven, and at first they didn't really know what they wanted, and as for internals and things, and we talked about internal things. So it's a Strife mixed with a Raven, and it's the Strife and Raven that I did in the mod tips video. I'm still working on a title right now. As of filming this, it's January 2nd, so I have no clue when this thing's coming, or this video's coming out. But yeah, it's that Strife and Raven combo. I would have went over and took pictures. I have pictures, I just didn't take video of me making this because a lot of it was during voice calls and things, and that's really private to me, so I wanted to keep that kind of away. I eventually will talk about laying down putty. I have lots of projects going on, so I actually have one project really close to being complete that's going to be sent off to the painter. If you've watched that video, then you know which one I'm talking about. And I have another one drawing, because DevCon takes forever. So, more content will happen. I just need to wait for things to dry and get my ass in gear, really. So, as for internals, I'll go over internals first, and I'll go to the externals. It has a Nyx cage, it's number 200, with Fang revamps, a full auto worker kit with a Michelle 2.0 motor for the drive pusher. It has LEDs, a voltage converter for those LEDs, and an internal LiPo to power the 2S LiPo to power the full auto mech and the Fang revamps. And it has a worker mag release and a containment crew extended Raven mag release, because I just love the mag releases. If you ever make it a Strayven, I highly recommend getting the containment crew's mag release. Sorry, I didn't have that in frame. So, as being a internal LiPo, the LiPo is not actually in the battery tray. This battery tray is just for covering up the mess that is installing the full auto kit into this thing, because the full auto kit was meant to just be installed into a Strife that wasn't merged into a Raven, so there had to be a lot of cutting and a lot of ingenuity, but we got there eventually. And there's the connector and stuff. I had to use my last extended 2S kind of charging port. I'll show you the other side. All the logos and things were kept on except for the warning labels and the digi camo. And it has Ashley Strayven and my kind of, I don't know what you call that, but numbers, I guess, as my signature and a drawing of Grim. And on the inside there's also some writing, but I wanted to keep that kind of between me and the commissioner who's going to get this blaster. And you will see it on their channel, Phase 1 Foam, and you're welcome to check the channel out. I have two 6-round magazines in here that I found at the Goodwill outlet, and they just seem to fit the bill for this thing. And along with this Ion Fire barrel attachment, which I painted up in the same paint as this, I have a Spectre barrel that I found because I have lots of Spectre barrels now, which is awesome. And I painted it up to match the sky, so if the commissioner decided that they wanted either fits on seamlessly and gives a really nice look. This blaster is pretty heavy, having a battery full auto kit and a metal flywheel cage in it, so it is pretty hefty, but I also like the feel of it. There is a voltmeter inside the jam door, activated by the jam door switch, and then there is a switch hidden back here, but I will pause this segment and turn off the lights, and we'll see this together. Alright, just got that turned off, and there's a switch hidden inside this Raven, which I was very proud of because you don't see it at first, and you don't really know how to turn on the LEDs. And this actually has a use instead of just being a thing to complete the look. So flick it on, and these vent holes light up, And as a weird bonus, as you look in there, there's a red LED for the voltage converter. But they all light up and work. I would have done more, but the LEDs were really annoying to me. And I'll turn this light back on so you guys can see. And because of all the workings, the LEDs don't dim whenever the blaster is revved or fired because it's not running on the same, or it's not getting the current off of the same circuit. It's actually its own isolated circuit, so it doesn't have any power draw. So let's stop talking about this and show a firing demo because realistically, that's what we're all here for. Firing 6 darts out of a 6-round magazine. And again. Now with 18 darts. And again. Alright, so that was the firing demo of Ashley's Strayven. The paint job is, as you can tell, a black, and it's a Rust-Oleum gloss black and a Rust-Oleum metallic blue. It's the same metallic blue that I used on the Strife Stampede Buzzsaw Firefly integration, and it's basically the same color scheme. As you can tell, it cracked because my painting techniques aren't perfect, and it's very cold up here, and I wasn't really able to sand this down and redo it because if I redid it, then it would just come out the same. I've talked to some friends that know a lot more about painting about this, and we've been talking about it, so I know just a bit more about what I'm doing. So that was the end of this episode on this guy. After this, I'm going to put this in a box and do some talking with the commissioner and do some shipping stuff. And yeah, if you want to have a commission done by me, I will leave my commission information in the description. Just DM me personally and I will talk to you then. The one thing I will say is do your research and just kind of watch other people's commission stuff, and then we can talk from there because I eventually need to do a commission video. I've just been putting it off because I'm lazy. So I'm gonna depower this lipo and ship this off. That was the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you like what I do, comment down below and tell me what to do. If you want to see more of what I do, you can consider subscribing. And any comments, suggestions, concerns, put that in the comment section below. I'll see you guys later and have a great rest of your day.